Then Moses said to the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither before nor since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue. So the Lord said to him, Who made man's mouth, or makes the mute, the deaf, the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? Now therefore go, and I will be with your mouth, and teach you what you shall say. But he said, O my Lord, please send by the hand of whomever else you may send. Exodus 4, verses 10 through 13. I have often supposed that the word reluctant would be a good way to describe my life in public ministry. People often assume when you stand at the front that you're comfortable there. I am anything but. In fact, I am a lifelong, off-the-charts introvert. A man who continues to live in sheer terror of public speaking. When I am asked to do something in the public eye, my first instinct is to think of someone else who could do it better. In that regard, I can sympathize with Moses as he wrestles with the commission to go and speak to Pharaoh. Please, send someone else, he argues. I am not eloquent, and I know that I'm going to do a horrible job at this. Chances are that you can relate. Studies reveal that roughly 1/3 are introverts. I don't know if that's regionally or worldwide. Statistic doesn't expand. People who crave more time alone, not more time in front of the masses. Introverts prefer books, essays, not speeches or presentations. The difficult part of the story is God's reaction to Moses. Didn't I make your mouth? Yes. Don't you believe that I can enable you once you're standing in front of the Pharaoh? With the benefit of hindsight, you and I can observe what Moses is struggling to see. Having just spent 40 years in the wilderness being meticulously trained by God for this moment. I think he was being trained in Pharaoh's house, but that's just me. But a different kind of training. You will find the same thing, however, if you only exercise your faith. Your commission is much like the one Moses received. Having been asked to share the gospel, the message of freedom, with the world around you. One day in the courts of glory, you will be able to look back the way we can look back at Moses' story and see that God has used all of your circumstances in life to prepare you for this moment. If and when I'm a new person, I want a new brain too. I don't want my memories, thank you very much. don't want to look back. I want to look forward. Because even if there was a part to play, it was God working, and I'm just the instrument. I don't want to remember nothing. I don't want this body. I want it all new. But in the meantime, it is time to step out in faith and believe that God made you. He knows what He is doing. Your gifts were given to you, and not someone else specifically. You are called. And once that happens, I believe you will be equipped. As the old saying goes, God's calling is God's enabling. It is not just a saying, it is a promise. He who calls you is faithful, who also will do it.